You gotta say unalive.
That's the name of the book, though. Generation Unalived. No, so yeah, so
I didn't know you was military.
Yeah, I've been in for 17 years.
High five, champ. Good job.
Yeah, so my buddy from high school, like since like 5th grade, Evan Wright wrote Generation Unalived, and then they made it into the HBO series, right? And so he talked to me about some of that stuff, and his name was, they called him Scribe, and I still know his wife. Evan decided to unalive himself about a year and 4 months ago. It was unbelievable. It was right after our 40th reunion. And but his wife and I, she's a sister actually. He's a white tea boy, but he's married to his sister. He's cool, man. And but Evan talks about some of this very stuff you're talking about, Peach. Yeah. If anybody hasn't seen the series or read the book Generation Unalived, you got to check it out. It's very real. He was an embedded reporter in the two tours.
And I don't want to paint interpreters with a broad brush, because we do have linguists who learn here who are American born, native, who were trained to interpret. Right. I'm speaking specifically about the people who were from the Middle East who went to war against their own people of origin. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the Americans who learned Arabic.
Okay, first of all, when she says specifically, it's specifically. Specifically. S with the P sound. You gotta do like sound out S and with specifically. Okay? Because you obviously don't know how to say specifically. That's the first thing. The second thing I don't even remember, because you don't know how to say specifically. It's not specifically, it's specifically. So, y'all.
Or learn whatever language to become an interpreter. So
he need to charge his battery.
I hope nobody took it that way.
It's fine. I think everybody kind of understood what you were saying, Peach. At least I did. So, guys,
Yeah, so she's saying there's American linguists, which she can't fathom that I'm American. She can't comprehend that I am an American. I was born here. This is my country. When they say like, "Hey, you turn your back on Afghans," blah blah. Like, no, my kids are American. I'm first generation. My kids are second generation. We are Americans. What do you mean? It's like saying you're not African. You're not American. You're African. Just because your ancestors somewhere were African. Just like my ancestors were Afghan. Doesn't mean we're not American. Somebody can be German, Dutch, French, whatever it is. Czechoslovakian, Dominican Republic. When you're born in America, that means you're the first generation, which I am. You're probably like third. I don't know what you are. Who knows?
Dominican Republic.
It's very ignorant to say. If you want to sound smart, don't say stuff like that, because you're obviously not book smart at all. So
you definitely not either.
It's better to, you want to lead your community to the top. It's better to, if you're trying to do that, it's better to have facts instead of feelings. And I promise you, you'll do better at leading people where you need to lead them instead of telling BS lies and stuff that doesn't make sense. We're back in 24 hours, y'all. We're back in 24 hours. This live's going to be a little slow tonight. You guys know what's going on.
Change the prompt as you see, you know. And, you know, I like to point Lovely out because just what y'all were talking about, I think she has some similarities of that. Orange, are you there?
He looks like he could ride that dog.
I'm not sure.
You put that dog. Don't put the dog.
Hold on. 1 second.
We can pit, but you want to sit over there and dog me, baby? We can dog. We can pit bull in this bitch. We can Rottweiler in this hole, but you don't want to do that with me. And you really don't want to do it with me because you live around the corner. I don't know why she act like we didn't see each other face to face. And face, I'm confused like I didn't see your niggas car. I'm confused. Is anybody doing you? You know she ain't face to face with you. That lady comes to your chest. So 100% is that. But you want to sit over there and dog me, baby? We can dog. We can pit bull in this bitch. We can Rottweiler in this hole, but you don't want to do that with me. And you really don't want to do it with me because you live around the corner. I don't know why she act like we didn't see each other face to face. And face, I'm confused like I didn't see your niggas car. I'm confused. Is anybody doing you? You know she ain't face to face with you. That lady comes to your chest. So 100% is that.
Souls, because we still alive.
And I'm sorry, and I apologize, but
Shoot a shot.
Big Bird. It's okay. It's okay. Big Bird.
What wanted to say, y'all?
Yeah.
She said she's a dog. I'm sorry, but I'm clowning her tonight. She said she a dog. She a Rottweiler, y'all. She a dog. She live around the corner from me, y'all. Well, I ain't hiding, but just know your ass will go to jail first. And if you lay hands on me, baby, I told you that's the last hand you gonna lay.
I know we left you now.
And another thing, listen, let me tell you this. I used to feel sorry for your ass because
My wife gonna ask me.
I heard Baby Boy talk to you like a bitch. That nigga be over there talking to you like you ain't shit. And that's why I made this prompt, because he definitely dog walk your ass one live at a time, bitch. He dog walk your ass and you over there caking for him. You do whatever he say.
Hey, we look crazy.
Everything he say, he dog walk your ass.
It's like the tussle.
Yeah, like nobody worried about her big bird ass. I'm not.
No.
The bigger they are, like I said, the harder they fall, and I mean that shit. But first, I put your ass in jail if you try to touch me, and that's for sure. Cause Baby Boy stay walking your ass, bitch, and your dumb ass sit over there getting dog walked, talk too crazy, told what the fuck to do, like a fucking clown that you are. Dumb ass, Rottweiler ass, big bird ass.
My timeline was ahead.
Over there, you inserted yourself in this, acting like you don't know what the fuck you did. You just like fucking Bumpy. Bumpy, you next, motherfucker. You next. I asked y'all to leave me the fuck alone. The answer was no. So here we are. You over there getting dog walked every fucking live. Every motherfucking live. That 5'2" mini-me midget is fucking dog walking your ass. Y'all, watch the live. Watch the live. If they got 1 or 2 followers, get them the hell up out of here, because you know that bitch like to report. You know he said he said he was hating on us if we report, but I got video of that motherfucker reporting people. He over there complaining with Sule about people taking food out his kid's mouth, and yet he over there reporting. Love Black, I saw him reporting your ass the other day. Yeah, baby boy, baby boy, baby snitch ass. Yeah, you a snitch. You a snitch ass. Over there. I don't do the reporting. I don't do the reporting. Yes, the fuck you do. Hold on. Hold on, I got another clip, y'all. I just played that because that's that bitch favorite song. That's that 5'2" mini me favorite song. He loves.
Do you guys hear just, I don't want to get banana, but do you guys hear just the voice? How annoying it is? Do you guys hear what's going on right now, or no? Am I the only one hearing this?
You the only one hearing that. Don't nobody hear that.
I feel like you guys know about Guizan Tizanamo Bize, where they sent all the people that were Shmerism over there. This is the type of talking they used to play, just gibberish of people talking as part of the technique. This is the gibberish.
Take them down, y'all. Take them down, take them down, take them down. Y'all stay on his neck.
He a Drake fan. I almost think he want to be motherfucking Drake. Over there dog walking your ass, London. He dog walking Big Bird. Big Bird, how you let a motherfucker that's 5'2" dog walk your ass? You think I'm fucking worried about you? You let this motherfucker dog walk your ass, miss. We can rock Waller. We can go dog to dog. That's what you said. Y'all know I'm fucking around. Listen, that's what she said. Dog for dog. We can go pound for pound. Bitch, I can't do the pound for pound, but we can rock Waller together.
In the 80s, when we were in conflict with Afghanistan back in the 80s, his dad was one of the soldiers that turned on Afghanistan and joined the American armed forces against Afghanistan. And in exchange for that,
Daddy's traitor.
In the 80s, when Afghanistan was invaded by then the Soviet Union, Afghanistan wasn't invaded. America was fighting a Cold War and helped the Afghans at that time. And America stayed in the shadows, but Afghan fought that war. My uncle was unalive during that war. My dad, my whole country got destroyed during that war. It'd be a lot more Afghans in Afghanistan if this didn't happen. We loved our country. And it happened. And so there was a resistance who fought against the occupation. My people like my dad fought against them and drove them out. The people who joined the Russians were the people he's talking about, not the people who joined the Americans. The people who joined the Americans in 2020 are different than the people who joined the Americans in 2018 or 1988. It's two different wars. So this guy, do not take any history lessons with this guy. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Pretty much they all don't know what they're talking about. Even the fake lawyer they have. He's trying to put me on his lawsuits and just trying to put my name in there for clout. It's pretty fucking funny.
You are nobody, so how's he trying to put your name in something for clout? My God.
it's not just him. It was an entire program where they brought a bunch of Afghani traders
Lies.
to America and gave them diplomatic immunity.
And
That's how Bay Boy became American.
And that's why Bay Boy got that diversionary sentence for the rug.
In the 80s, when we were in conflict with Afghanistan back in the 80s, his dad was one of the soldiers that turned on Afghanistan and joined the American armed forces against Afghanistan. And in exchange for that, they brought him, it's not just him, it was an entire program where they brought a bunch of Afghani traders to America and gave them diplomatic immunity.
And
And
that's why
Baby Boy became American.
And that's why Baby Boy got that diversionary sentence for the rug.
In the 80s, when we were in conflict with Afghanistan back in the 80s, his dad was one of the soldiers that turned on Afghanistan and joined the American armed forces against Afghanistan. And in exchange for that, they brought him. It's not just him; it was an entire program where they brought a bunch of Afghani traders to America and gave them diplomatic immunity.
And that's how
Baby Boy became American.
And that's why Baby Boy got that diversionary sentence for the rug.
Isn't it easier just to say Baby Boy was born in America? That's why Baby Boy's American. Instead of making something up, instead of saying whatever you just said, and then that's why Baby Boy. No, let's hear it again.
And to America and gave them diplomatic immunity.
And that's
how Baby Boy became American.
And that's why Baby Boy got that. That's why Baby Boy got that diversionary sentence for the rug.
In the 80s, when we were in conflict with Afghanistan back in the 80s, his dad was one of the soldiers that turned on Afghanistan and joined the American armed forces against Afghanistan. And in exchange for that, they brought him. It's not just him; it was an entire program where they brought a bunch of Afghani traders to America and gave them diplomatic immunity. And that's how Baby Boy became American.
And that's why Baby Boy got that diversionary sentence for the rug.
In the 80s, when we were in conflict with Afghanistan back in the 80s, his dad was one of the soldiers that turned on Afghanistan and joined the American armed forces against Afghanistan. And in exchange for that, they brought him. It's not just him; it was an entire program where they brought a bunch of Afghani traders to America and gave them diplomatic immunity. And that's how Baby Boy became American.
And that's why Baby Boy got that diversionary sentence for the rug.
In the 80s, when we were in conflict with Afghanistan back in the 80s, his dad